Over the years, U.S. agricultural products have become well known around the world as farmers produce high quality food and fiber people want and need. In fact, in 2021, the U.S. exported a record $177 billion worth of ag products. However, that wouldn't be possible without our ports, like the Port of Savannah, one of the nation's busiest ports that keep ag products moving into international markets.
Agriculture exports mean a lot to us here, especially being in the southeast. We were just talking earlier this morning that Savannah has been now ranked as the #1 export container port in the United States. Agricultural really drives that. Cotton exports, paper, clay, logs, wood chips, those types of commodities do well here in Savannah.
Of course, for commodities to do well, they need to get to the port in a timely and efficient manner, which, thanks to our nation's railways, is no problem at all. In fact, according to Porter, reliance on rail is something the Port Authority takes seriously and expects to grow, as they have a massive, recently updated terminal and several inland ports across the state, all of which are meant to help those in Georgia and the region get their products into overseas markets.
The importance of rail continues to grow, and especially here in Savannah, our rail facility that you see behind me is the only on-dock rail facility on the Gulf East Coast with two Class 1 railroads, the CSX and the Norfolk Southern. And so that's important because it connects our terminal directly to inland markets, as you just mentioned. We talk a little bit a lot about cotton exports, and it connects us to Memphis. It gives us a 2.5 to 3 day connection into the Memphis market via rail. So it's good in a lot of ways as far as the environment, but also taking trucks off the road, but just connections to inland markets.
One company that knows a thing or two about getting their products into international markets is Staple Cotton, a cotton marketing cooperative that ships over half their cotton internationally from almost a dozen cotton-producing states.
We handle cotton exclusively, and we market cotton for our member owners in the 11 states known as the Memphis Eastern Territory in the cotton business, or the Mid-South and the Southeast. International trade is critical to our company. We ship usually over 50% of our volume internationally. We ship to generally over 20 countries around the world.
As their international demand has grown over the years, so has their need for efficient transportation of their cotton to various ports, and have learned that rail is by far the best option, as it can go straight from Memphis, a huge railroad hub, to the Port of Savannah.
A lot of our cotton is grown around Memphis and within a few 100-mile radius of Memphis, and Memphis is a large distribution center to the middle of the country, just like Savannah is also, but it's not at a port. So there are a number of empty containers, and we're as close to cotton production areas, but then we load it into containers and load it at warehouses in the Memphis area, and then rail it. The largest volume comes to the East Coast, primarily Savannah, but we also move to the Gulf and to the West Coast.
According to the Association of American Railroads, 3.3 million carloads of ag products are shipped in a typical year on American railways. Reporting in Savannah for the Farm Monitor, I'm John Holcomb.